Sydney Sweeney has officially cemented her status as the box office queen of 2026. And her latest thriller is sweeping through theaters like a global tidal wave. Just when critics thought they had her pegged after a string of high-profile fashion moments, she has returned to the big screen with The Housemaid, a film that is shattering records and leaving audiences absolutely breathless. This isn't just a successful movie. It is a full-blown cultural phenomenon that has already crossed the $300 million mark at the global box office. But as the money pours in, fans are starting to realize that the dark secrets on screen might be mirroring a massive power shift happening behind the scenes in Hollywood. Based on the viral best-selling novel, the story follows Sydney as Millie Calloway, a young woman with a troubled past who takes a live-in job for a wealthy family, alongside the brilliant Amanda Seyfried. While the film was made on a modest $35 million budget, it has already outperformed major blockbusters, proving that Sydney Sweeney is the ultimate draw for modern audiences. In fact, this film has officially surpassed her previous hit Anyone But You to become the highest-grossing leading role of her entire career. The success of the movie has been so explosive that a sequel, The Housemaid's Secret, has already been fast-tracked for production. But with this sudden surge in power comes a new wave of industry tension. She is no longer just waiting for roles. She is creating them, and she is doing it with a level of financial success that is hard to ignore. Before we discuss the shocking theory that Sydney and Amanda Seyfried had a major falling out during the final weeks of their press tour, analyze and divide the entire script to understand the narrative arc. Break it into a logical sequence of up to 20,000 scenes. Each scene must represent a distinct, visually coherent moment. Suggest transitions for each scene. Aim for short, fast-paced, and impactful scenes. Each scene's subtitle should ideally be between 5 and 15 words. Do not create long scenes. Process the script sequentially. The combined subtitles of all scenes must form a perfect, unbroken reconstruction of the original script. Scene 1's subtitles must start with the first word of the script. Each subsequent scene's subtitles must continue exactly where the previous scene's text ended. There must be zero gaps, zero omissions, and zero alterations. Every single word must be accounted for in the correct order. Do not use real names. Instead, describe their role. Your prompt is a visual instruction, not a caption. Describe cinematic details. Do not repeat the subtitle text. Instead, describe the atmosphere and character's internal state through visual cues. Evoke emotion. Describe the visual masterpiece. Specify the artistic style. Describe the lens type, composition, lighting, color palette, and mood. The final scene. Do you think Sydney Sweeney is currently the biggest female star in the world, or is she just riding a lucky wave of viral fame? Drop a comment right now and tell me if you think she is what it takes to win an Oscar for this role. The final shot. As the film continues to dominate the charts in countries like the UK, France, and Mexico, the focus is shifting to how Sydney will handle her newfound billionaire-adjacent status. She has recently been seen scouting massive properties and expanding her production empire, leading many to believe she is preparing to become the next Reese Witherspoon or Margot Robbie. So, do you think the sequel will be even darker than the first? Or has the story of Millie Calloway already reached its peak? Let me know in the comments if you're Team Sydney. If you think the hype is going a bit too far.